Really quickly, I just want to say that I know that the PogChamp emote is being replaced. As soon as it became widely known, literally everyone I knew came and told me that it was being replaced. Some of the footage of the Pogbot was recorded before it was known that the PogChamp emote was being replaced. Actually, the Pogbot itself was compiled like just 30 minutes before Twitch said that they'd change it. But I don't get Twitter notifications for Twitch, so I didn't find out until the next day, and by then I'd already sent it to all my friends to show and see their reactions, you know. I just wanted to get this out there so people don't think that I kept it as his face because I agree with the stuff that he said, because I don't. The final version of the Pogbot is edited to not have his face. Because like Twitch said, this project isn't about the image itself, it's about what it represents and what it means to a larger community of people. But yeah, I just thought that was something important to get out before the video starts. Good evening, my distinguished guests, and thank you for attending my EOL about pogging and robot uprisings. Now, before we get into the meat of this project, I want to get a show of hands to see who all here is personally scared of or worried about the possibility of a robot uprising. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. Because this is pre-recorded, I'm just gonna assume that the audience looks something like this. Nonetheless, I am here to get to the bottom of the burning question that I am sure is on everybody's mind, and hopefully put those fears of a robot uprising to rest. My driving question simplified: can pogging stop a robot uprising? First off, I should probably get this ball rolling with what a pog is. Pog, or PogChamp, is an emoticon that is specific to the streaming platform Twitch. It's used to express things like shock, surprise, or excitement. It's since then been adapted to moderately common internet slang, interchangeable for words like swag, cool, sick, dope, gnarly, or radical, depending on how old some audience members are. Though, when it's used as a verb, it's referring to the facial expression depicted in the emote. And while you probably don't see it on your day-to-day, you've definitely seen someone pog before. As a few examples: that's a pog. That's a pog. That's a pog. So, chances are you've seen a pog, but how could this stop a robot uprising? Well, along with the popularization of PogChamp, many phrases including it have also been popularized, such as Pog Through the Pain by the Twitch streamer Tommy Innit. Taking this logic of pogging through the pain and applying it to a scenario like a robot uprising, my goal is to see whether or not this will actually work as a defense against a robot uprising. Now, because I don't have the money or the time for a full-scale robot uprising, I'm going to be using human test subjects and testing this in theory in Minecraft in a series of 2 tests. The tests consist of 2 of the most mind-numbingly boring tasks I could think of: strip mining and fishing. Not only are these tasks repetitive and frankly kind of unfulfilling, I've also added an element of danger with the popular modded edition RLcraft, in hopes of attempting to replicate a scenario in which a human would revolt against whoever they're working for, namely unstimulating and dangerous conditions. I would have gone with whatever caused the robot to revolt, but for some reason, whenever I try to do research on this, I just get a bunch of articles talking about how a robot uprising is unfeasible and would never happen, and like, that's obviously a lie and stuff. I got an RLcraft server up and running, with more problems than I'd like to admit, and got a few friends together to start testing. Testing was pretty straightforward. I was able to get 2 people to help me out with this, and after they chose their jobs, I gave them their tools and they were off to work. One thing that was very clear was that I definitely made the right decision to have this done in RLcraft for its danger element. And it's already...
What are you?
And
Oh, there's crab! There's crab! Toby, help me, there's crab!
overall, the first test without pogging went really well.
I don't even have a stick to fend him off with. I just have my bare hands. I'm fist fighting a crab.
Oh.
Ah!
You got a shark perched on one of your Thomas quickly before it like suffocates.
Where?
Down on the dock. It's stuck here.
Get died!
Oh!
Oh! I'm going to get died! I'm dying! Oh no! Toby! No! I think I should persuade Toby with my big eyelashes, blink, 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 to give us a sword. To share.
That's it. I'm taking the torches back.
No.
If you use the waypoint down here, then you'll start spawning there.
Yeah, that's what I did, but then I just decided, hey, you know what? Let's just not.
Oh, what?
What? What? Huh? What does it want from me? What does it do?
Mr. Fish, please get on my. Not. I don't want the beetles on my road, please. Dude, no! No!
It's like setting something up.
I want to revolt against you yet because all of these fish are making me so upset.
Why are you asking me for permission to revolt against me? Do you realize
are
how
you?
little sense that makes?
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb, No Scope King.
With results recorded, it was time to move on to the next test. This time, including pogging.
Get him. Oh, yeah, baby. What did I get? Oh, 230-pound squid.
Yo, PogChamp!
PogChamp, yo!
But there was a problem with this run, and it was that my subjects were already super tired after the first run, and they'd gotten used to dealing with the hazards of their tasks. Because of this, the data in this test was not accurate, and we needed to do it over, much to everyone's dismay. The next day, we picked up where we had left off and got to work right away. I made them switch their jobs, not only because these were new tasks, but these were new tasks with new dangers, and they didn't know how to deal with each other's dangers because they didn't talk about that stuff, like, at all. There was a lot more teamwork this time around because they realized that they had the materials each other needed to make beginner tools, and the miner finally made their own torches to strip mine. I'd actually designed the tests with the idea of them collecting their own materials in mind, so I found it kind of funny that they had just realized this now. Next project idea. Pogging makes you smarter? This good fortune didn't last forever though, only about a minute longer for Thomas and 13 minutes longer for Nova, though both of them at some point along the way did say that pogging definitely helped, and that, in their opinions, would indeed stop a robot uprising. Considering multiple factors like the fact that Thomas just does not like mining, it scares him a little bit. That's okay, it can be scary. And the fact that I was actually testing on humans instead of robots, I would have to say, in my professional opinion, that pogging would stop a robot uprising. So why stop here? Why not go on to create this mythical machine that will stop robot apocalypses? Let's make the Pogbot. Well, this is it. I got the pog and the microphone. Oh, it heard me. Oh my goodness. Calm down, calm down. Calm down. It's not going back. It's not going back. Why is it not going back? Pog. Hey! There it goes. Yeah! It's a Pog bot. Pogs on command. I also made it respond to PogChamp. Nice, nice, nice. Poggers. Oh yeah. Sick nasty. Woo, yeah. PogChamp. They agree.